That's actually my favorite, and you would think that I'd know it verbatim by now, but my mind likes to mix words up. Anyways, it says, our greatest glory comes not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. So you can take a chance, and it might not pay off, but if you take time, from that fall, and you heal yourself up, and you examine what went wrong, and you do the autopsy on it, and you say, okay, let me try again. And you get up and you go forward. That's glorious. It doesn't make you a failure. That makes you a fucking success in my book. That's one of the things that I constantly have to say to myself in the mirror. Like, look, Becca, you're still here. You're still fighting. You know what? Things may not be going exactly the way that you want them to go, but you're still here. This is not over. And that's probably why Blank Pages just resonated so much with me today. It's because I'm constantly telling myself, this is not how my story ends. I'm still writing my story. And then I hear Blank Pages, and now I'm like, oh, yep. I'm writing my story on these blank pages. I am creating my future. And there are naysayers out there that are going to criticize what I'm putting on that page. But this story is not their story to define. This is not their story to tell. If you notice, anytime I talk about all caps someone or one of my friends or one of my family, I try very hard not to tell their story because it's not mine. It's not mine. I try and be very vague and say they're going through some hard times and just generalize what their struggles are, as a means to making one of my points that tend to babble a little bit. But their story is not my story to tell. Their story is their story to tell. If they want to tell their story, I'm going to put them on this show. I don't know how, because most of my family is not here. And all caps someone is not here. But their stories are not mine to tell, just like my story is not theirs to tell. My story is mine. And actually, that's gonna, eventually when I get back on my Kimspiration shows, that's gonna be one in the future, spoiler alert, about, your story is yours to tell. So, Blank Pages. I'm gonna probably, once I wrap this show up, I'm gonna probably go sit down and listen to that show on repeat. I actually sent a link to a YouTube video with that song to all caps someone this morning, because I was just like, dude, you gotta hear this. Because I just sat there going, man, this is exactly what I needed to hear this morning. I'm pretty sure this is what he needs to hear as well. So, yeah. That's all I really have to say about that, so... It's been a kind of a crazy year, hasn't it? And I still can't even believe it's June. Like, how did I make it through this long? I seriously, wow. And doing this podcast, I think, is what's helped me not lose my mind. So, anyways, if you'd like to contact me anywhere on the internet, what you need to be looking for is PurpleBecca923. That's PurpleBecca 923. That is my username on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. With regards to Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, I always follow back, unless and until you send me something inappropriate, in which case you will be dealt with accordingly. You are warned. PurpleBecca923@gmail.com is the email address, and PurpleBecca923.com is the website. Hooray! So, until next time, go out there and create what you deserve. You've got blank pages, fill them up with what you believe that you deserve. Believe that you deserve a good story, a happy story, and then go create it. And then once you've done that, you can fly with the penguins. I love doing that. Toodaloo!